Alright, let's do some late night Yakuza things. What can we do? Did I not save? When's the last time I played Yakuza? Because now I'm fearing I didn't save. Let me see. Bum bum bum. Let's see if I can find out. No, not easily. Let me see. That was a week ago. It just says a week ago. What was a week ago? What's today's date? What day? What day are we at? I don't know. I'm lost. Oh, the thing didn't... The stream title didn't save. Everything's just gone to shit. Here, I can check this way. I can attempt to check. I'll check the archives. So archive says, well, that's just when that went live because I had to edit. I think I saved. Let me see. If I go... I'm just trying to make sure I did actually save when I played like a week ago, I think. But I'm not entirely sure. Part of me thinks I didn't save. The way to check would be going down, perhaps. If the person's here. Here, I'll help this person. If I go to my office and they say that I need to do something with the Pleasure King, then it didn't save. So I guess we'll find out. Some late night beating crap out of people. Oh, that guy's the one who got knocked out. Wow. Decimated. Alright, if I... Thanks for the platinum plate. Okay, if I go to my office and they're like, hey, the Pleasure King wants to see you, then it didn't save. And then I'll be sad. Is this a bad guy? It is a bad guy. Take that. Suplex! Oh shit. Alright, I have to make it to my office. It's over there. Yeah, I'll help you. Just warming up my combat skills here. Oh, no one wants to be grabbed. Ow. Slightly battered Stamina Royale. Okay, cool. Take the money. No, don't run out of stamina. Alright. MOT. Moment of truth. Let's see if they say, oh, you gotta go fucking help the person. But it doesn't seem to be the case, so. So we probably should.
しのぎきったな。儲かったな。ボロ儲け。
Fuck the electronics king.
資金投入だ。
You guys nerd.
資金投入だ。よくやったぜ。
Okay, let me... Switch these people out. Put the chicken. Put Nugget there.
頼んだぜ。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。
Oh, so close. Ba-da-da-dum. There you go, Mama-san. Oh, see, there's the Pleasure King. That was an easy way of checking. That should have been the way I was checking to see if I did save from last time. Because what I can do, let me check. If I go, I go to back past broadcasts, and I go back to the last Yakuza one, and I turn down the volume so that you don't hear. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. Everything is great. Get back to that. Okay. That's S rank. That's S rank. Jaguar. Why couldn't I put Jaguar? Oh, he's on duty. That's why. My mistake. Go, Pleasure King. Work your magic. Pleasure King knows how to rise those levels there. Where's Mama-san? I think those are. Well, Trunks King is at 83. I really need to just finish his area out of here. Let me go back there and see what properties I can buy. Because these are all S. Let me take a look at the map and get out of here. Oh, no worries. Don't worry about this. It's all good. Yeah, I was just playing a little bit. I actually finished Shovel Knight. It was pretty short, so I decided to switch over to just a little bit of late night Yakuza. I was getting back to streaming again. I saw a little while ago, and it seemed like you were going for a while with Persona stuff. Am I planning to stream tomorrow night? I know I'll get around streaming at some point tomorrow. Probably tomorrow night. I would say it's likely I'll get around to be streaming at some point tomorrow night. Unless something pops up. Okay. Yeah, no worries. That would be dope. I appreciate it. But yeah, don't worry about it. You know, even if it doesn't happen or that you couldn't do it tonight, I guess no real worry. Look at that move. You streamed so long you forgot to eat. That's the thing. I remember I saw that you started somewhat early in the afternoon there, and then when I came back in the night, like a little while ago before I went back or live, I had noticed that you're still on. I was like, I'm pretty sure she just stayed on there the whole time. So yeah, you definitely don't have to apologize or anything. Gotta make sure you eat and stuff there. But on the other side of that, it sounds like that would mean that you had a good stream. So that's always good to hear. Oh, I'd missed this one. Yeah, it's been fun. A little bit strange to be remembering these things again. Yeah. Dope. I'm glad. I'm glad you've been able to come back and stuff. Alright, I need to figure out... I said Electric's King area. So I need to open this up. Problem is I probably have a lot of the area here. Lovely Bunny, Amusement Game U, and HL Sega Nakamichi Street are the only 3 places of business here. And it's on the 2nd street from the bottom left. Okay, so I need to check here. Also, I should probably switch my outfit because this is getting a bit tiresome looking at this. The karate pants and headband. Okay, so I'll go up and down these streets, see if I can buy any of this stuff. Sorry. I don't want to enter it. So this is Nakamichi Street. So you'd assume that buildings... I wish there was a better way of checking. I say this every time we start doing the business stuff here. HL Sega. Is there a Sega on Michi Street? Oh. It's this, but I didn't know I could buy it. I probably have to do a certain thing in there. Just gonna ignore the gang fight that's happening. No. I did not play the demo. I've not gotten around to that. Have you played the demo or played the game yet? I assume probably not the game, but have you played the demo? Hello, I'd like to purchase. Take your time and enjoy yourself. Well, no, I wanna buy this place. You don't know if you like the gameplay. That is a disappointing statement. Maybe you're just spoiled after Zero Escape. Possibly. Possibly. Are they, by them doing that, are they done with the Zero Escape series? Have we ever gotten word after that game came out if they were like, we're done with this setting and characters and shit? Because I started replaying a while back now, like several months back. I started a second playthrough of the third one in the series. And I got about halfway through, I think, and then I got distracted with something else and started playing it. Yeah, you think it's over? There's more escape room type games. You mean just in the genre? Because the genre is good. I like the genre, but the main thing I liked about it is the story for sure. if I could get some other development team to, like, escape room games are great. I don't know if I would have liked the series so much if the escape room, if I wasn't as compelled by the story as well. I mean, the gameplay was good, especially 999. Those puzzles were good, and then they felt a bit more fleshed out in Virtue's Last Reward. And I kind of liked them. I think the second game was easily my favorite in that series. But yeah, even in the first game, the actual escape room puzzles felt really good. The plots are crazy, yeah, for sure. I'll always say, and like, the question of like, that sometimes gets asked is like, oh, if you could replay a game for the first time and forget everything about the game, that's second game in the series, Virtue's Last Reward. If I could just have my memory wiped and replay that game for the first time in a heartbeat, if I could just relive that moment when I was playing it on the Vita and I got towards the end, and several times throughout the conclusion, it was like on some weekend where I just had to put it down and be like, oh, I just need to walk away for a bit and digest the story. Yeah, my friend who's also played, a friend of mine who's also played the series, he says the first game's his favorite of the series. I think for me the second game just edges out the first one just barely. And then the third one, and I was replaying the third one because I was trying to see if I took some time off from finishing it a first time and then replayed it, maybe I had different thoughts. But then, like, I was having the same thoughts as I was replaying the third one, where I was like, this is fine, but it just seems like a hodgepodge of the characters, and it's just... It started to get it being... I don't know. It was a lot. It was maybe too much. Let's play a fall game while I'm thinking about Dilemma series. Oh! Pure skill. Alright, try to get a pink one now. Oh shit. Okay, let me see here. Oh, you're trying to do too much. Sort of mess around with certain character personalities. Yeah! The biggest personality shift, and the one that was so jarring to me, was, and now it's been a while since I've played the series, main protag from first game, Junpei. Junpei in the third game, his shift in character was so jarring to me. It was crazy. Yeah, both of them. It was crazy. Yeah, Clover got weird in the second game. For sure. Also, and this I don't hold it too much against it, but the third game, it's either rushed production or lesser budget definitely showed in some things, which I don't hold too much against the game, because it's like, I understand you're trying to continue the series, so like, I'm not going to complain too much. But there were some weird technical things in the third game as well, where you're just like, what? Yeah, Clover was a great character in the first game. Her and Snake, I thought had a great like an interesting relationship to see and everything. Man, now I'm just gonna be thinking about, oh, all those games. All tonight. Yeah, Snake was great. Yeah, I think my friend cites the like the 2D aspects and art of the first game as probably one of his main factors for liking it a bit more, because when they shifted to the 3D, I think it didn't look too bad in the second game, and then they changed the art style again and like the palette and everything in the third game, and then that I think made 3D look even worse. But the first game was good, and the 2D was nice. I didn't mind it in the second game. Did you ever play the second game not on the, or the first game? Did you ever play the first game not on the DS? Like, did you ever play it, or was like your first playthrough on like the iOS or like the app form? Because I know they ported it to like PC and iPhone, and like especially stuff with like the ending and everything. I was always curious if it still came across as understandable. Oh, you first played on PS4. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my claw's stuck. Whoa! Wow, the claw that was amazing. I was looking away, and then I heard the claw just still going, and I was like, what's going on? Yeah, the DS, like, it was so... I was younger, obviously, when I played 9-9 for the first time, when it was back on the DS, and, like, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, they actually used the system as a cool thing in the story plot. I was curious if they changed anything, like, even wording-wise, to make it make sense if you played it on, like, PS4 or iOS or PC. Like, if it changed the display or anything for a while, or how it would... if they changed anything story-wise. So you first played it on PS4, so you played it, I mean, not super recently, but probably not as far back as, like, people first started playing, like, 999 and stuff. PS4 did the weird swap thing. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Want that top hat one? I'm having a field day here at the claw machine. I'm only doing this because I think this will help build the friendship up, and then I can buy this place. Woo Papa. Two years ago. Oh, that's not as far back as even I was thinking. See, I was still in high school or whatever when I played it. I think high school. I don't think it was far enough back in like middle school. But even back then, like, I was in high school and I didn't have a ton of friends that like played games. And my brothers, like, it was really a hard pitch to sell them on like playing that game. But they all had DSs, and I was like, it's gonna be a while. It's a long, not super long game, but it's like, you gotta like sit and read. And I was like, you gotta play this fucking game. And I don't think either of them really got around to it. So I, like, the whole time when I had played it for the first time, I had like no one to be like, hey, play this fucking game. No one to like try to get people to play. Still never know anything about it. I gotta play blind, and that was my... Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, surprised may not be the right word, but, yeah, it's something that if, like, you even had like an inkling of like what the game would be or something, then it would be ruined. It would not be fun. Oh, he had just bought it? Oh, I hope he likes it. I'm always, even to this day, if anyone asks, like, I have a friend who will play games or whatever, and he's like, oh, maybe not as often as I do, but he still plays, like, random games or whatever, and he's like, have you heard anything about this game, or I know you played this game, what do you think of it? And I'm like, I'm always hesitant to give my opinions, because I feel like my taste in games sometimes is not as lines up as much as him, so I've started taking the approach of like, oh, it's definitely a me type game, but I don't know if it's gonna be for everyone, because I hate, the last thing I want is to like recommend something highly and then people being like, this game was not good, and then me just being upset and also feeling bad for them that they might have paid for the game. We did escape rooms? Do you mean like real life escape rooms? Because, damn, I really want to do one. And again, it's one of those situations where I don't have a ton of people where I'm like, hey, let's go find an escape room somewhere here in San Antonio or Austin. I don't even know. I haven't even looked into where escape rooms would be. My guess is that unless there's something here in San Antonio, I have to like drive for like an hour and a half or so to like Austin to do it. He named his cat after Schrodinger's cat. Speaking of Schrodinger's cat, in the second game, Virtue's Last Reward, there's so many. They really ham up like references to things, and like every escape puzzle, like at least twice every puzzle, I feel like there's like, oh, and then there's this reference and this reference. Oh, there's this reference and this thing. And they just sometimes like pull out, and I think even sometimes in the story there are moments where they're like, hey, have you ever heard of this? And then they're like, yeah, or no, explain it. And then they explain it, and then they're like, but it has nothing to do with this. And you're like, oh, okay. Thanks for the lesson. Like, it was so almost campy where I was like, oh, I actually really, I don't mind it with how heavy it is. It was kind of like a weird charm to it. It was a game night group. Damn. Friends worked well together. Oh, could you imagine going to like an escape room with people that don't work together? Yeah, I've never gone to a real escape room type thing, but someday I would like to go. I need to find the right group, to go, because it'd be fun. But also, it's like one of those things, like a high pressure situations where I might let everyone down, and then everyone will regret that that I talked them into doing it. Oh no! Oh, that sounds so sad. I have a friend who's, I think probably about to get her PhD, in a few months. I guess in like 5 months or so. And then she's just gonna like up and move to a completely different state that she hasn't ever lived in before. She's visited before but hasn't lived in. And I'm like, that's bold, and I respect that, but aren't you afraid that like you just move and then like you know no one? And that's partly what I did when I tried to meet this girl. What? Someone stood you up. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. That sucks so bad. The few times I've gone on, like, tried to set something up Bumble dating wise, and then like something happens or I get stood up or something, then I'm like, oh, that sucks. I would love to hear. There's no way of accurately getting numbers on that, but like how often people stood up people, even on like the friend side of things, because like I would think if there's no investment on the friend side and you're specifically it's on the BFF friend section of Bumble where you're specifically like, hey, I'm not looking for dating, I'm looking for friends. How often people would just be assholes and just like not show up. Was there any awkward, like, did you do like after the stand up like, hey, what the hell happened? Or would you be possibly like me where you're just like, well, delete delete conversation. This is too awkward, I gotta move on. That's probably what I would have done. Because in any situation, if someone stands me up for whatever reason, I'd always just be like, well, like, there's the part of me that's like, oh, maybe they felt uncomfortable, and maybe they had a good reason, and now they don't know what to say, and I'm like, alright, fine, whatever, it sucks. I hate it. It's kind of rude, but whatever. She never replied, so I'm not going to chase her down. That makes sense. I deleted my. I started reading the second half or the first half where it was like I deleted my account and uninstalled. It's just like annoying occurrence there, and you're like, quit it. I'm quitting. Not because of awkward, but because of how useless it's been. That's fair, and it kind of puts you in like a bad situation, just because. What can I say? Same with on the dating side, from what I've seen, and my attempts at anything on that has like waned massively recently, and like I just have stopped kind of caring. But a good thing, like my friend, who I was referencing earlier, my best friend here, he'll be quick to point out that. Almost all the time, if you're on the app for friends or trying to find someone special or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like they're most of the time, in most cases, they're there for a reason, and it sucks because then it like people in your situation where it's just like, well, I just moved and I don't know anyone, so and I'm an adult, so how the hell am I going to easily meet people? On the flip side of that, there's like, it's like, in my case, it's like, oh, I always tell them like, damn, I would look at the app and it's like, some people look somewhat interesting maybe, but it's like, and then it's, but I'm like, 90% of the people, it's like, oh, they have kids, and I'm like, like, and he's like, yeah, that's the thing, like, they're there because two reasons, like they have, like either they don't have the time to do normal dating because they have their kids, or they feel like they're not wanted because they have kids or whatever. And like part of me is like sympathetic to that whole thing, and I'm trying to draw some kind of parallel to the friend thing as well, where it sucks for your situation where it's just like, yeah, I moved and it's as an adult, it's anecdotally and statistically harder to like make new friends in a situation like that as like an adult, because it's just like, it's not like you're in school where you're forced into proximity with people, right? Like as a kid or something. It's all just a mess. Yeah, and this person who probably sucks. Like, I don't know this person. I don't know what kind of conversation you've had with her. But, like, yeah, it's clear she probably is on it because maybe her whole story is like, damn, no one likes talking to me. I don't understand why. Or maybe she had friends and then she lost them all because she was flaky as shit or something. And then she's like, well, I gotta turn to this to make friends. Social life you have with coworkers. See, that's the thing. I avoid my coworkers. I mean, there's part of the reason is like I'm way younger than most of my coworkers. I'm still friendly with a lot of my coworkers, but like I just have a rule against socializing with coworkers outside of work. Like I just don't like it. It's like this thing for me. But it also, yeah, it helps that like they're mostly older and have like families and shit, which is not me. But there's always the fear that if my best friend leaves where we currently are, we both live pretty much in the same city here in Texas, and like there's always the thought that like, oh, he could move to like Houston, which is like a 4-hour drive away from here, or he always is like, yeah, me and my girlfriend, someday we're gonna move to Canada. And I'm like, damn, I guess I'm coming to Canada with you then. Because no way in hell am I going to be able to make friends. Like, I'm too goofy. That's just the way I wrap it up. That's how I sum it up. I'm just too... A social life you mean humans actually talk to. That's a good point. Yeah, if I sometimes I work from home, but if I just completely worked from home, I could go weeks without like face-to-face talking with someone. And part of me would look at myself and be like, ugh, look at you, you're not talking to a single other person. And then part of me would not mind it. Part of me would be like, you know what? I'm good by myself. I can do this. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, then you're with me. Being friends outside of work with coworkers is bizarre to me. I have some former coworkers that are like, yeah, every couple weeks I get together with other former coworkers. I'm like, But I also understand in the same breath that I could very easily be described as very like an antisocial type person. So maybe I'm not the one who should be making all the rules to stuff like that. I don't represent the social norm. But still. No, that's not what the screen I wanted. I walked around Lovely Bunny. Lovely Bunny. Lovely Bunny. You know what I could do? I could pull up... I have access to the internet here. I've always said that I would just... Lovely Bunny... Gotcha Life? No. Lovely Bunny Yakuza... There must be some gotcha game called Lovely Bunny, in case you are wondering. Oh, see, this is the type of map I need. Everything is on the street. Starting property. Oh, this map is great. 6. It's right there. It's right below the food. Let me go back to that. Okay. Walking into the... This map is perfect. Thanks, IGN, for your wiki guides. Lovely Bunny. Lovely Bunny. It's one of those popular cabaret clubs. I hear it does good business these days. What should I do? Oh, that puts me at 89. That's good. Your cat screaming at you. Dude, over Thanksgiving break, I watched my friend's cats, 3 cats, for the week, basically. And 2 of them pretty well behaved when it came to food. The third one, so fat. Like, not even physically fat, but, like, mentally and emotionally fat. Where constantly meowing to be fed, constantly eating the other's foods, like the other cat's food. Like, I could not believe the lengths that cat went to like just eat. It was ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna use this map to buy another property, because then I can do I can take over the Electronics King area, and we'll actually do something interesting here, instead of just walking around. Amusement Game U is number 8. 8 is that. Okay. We can fight the Electronics King into giving over his property. All of his property to me. This. No. This. This place is crawling with gamers, especially arcade fighting game fans. Perfect. I think that should be enough. I gotta head to my office, get the little update that the Electronics King wants to fight me or something. And I'll fight the nerd. In my sweet pants. And we'll have accomplished something. Oh, Mr. President, I'm sorry. Could you get the phone? What are you busy doing? Look at that. Look at the animation. She is continuing to write, I assume. Eyes not breaking with Kiryu. It's perfect. Sure. Hello? Greetings, Kiryu-kun. That voice. I can't talk. The Electronics King. What do you want? Are you free? I'd love to hang out and play a game with you. Again? Games are so much fun when you're playing against someone. Come on, humor me. I'm at my base, okay? I'll be waiting. Great. Was that by any chance the Electronics King? Yeah. He wants me to play a game with him. I wonder what that means. Please be careful. Yeah. What's he mean by game? I've got a bad feeling about this. Better make sure I'm ready before heading out. When you receive an open challenge from one of the 5 billionaires, your property's revenue collection will stop. Yep. We're doing this. I'm gonna fight this nerd. And then that will be 3 of the 5 billionaires that I've taken over. Which is good. Good stuff. Where's... Show me... Please be on the map. Where's the Electronics King? It's not on the map. This is unfortunate. That's weird. Zoom in, zoom out. I mean, I assume he's going to be somewhere in this area of his. Should probably get some food first. Heal up. I am so ready to order. Give me a standard beef bowl, please. You enjoyed that? Yeah, I did. Alright, full health. I don't think it'll be a fist fight with the nerd, but... I'm trying to remember. Last time we spoke to Electronics King, what was his base? Was it the Sega place? Possibly? I mean, that would kind of make sense. I'll check it. Whoa, there was some weird... That person was like glitching through a bike rack or something there. Check the Sega place first. Sega. Yeah. Hi, Kirikun. Thanks for coming by. Shall we get started? Start what? A fighting game, of course. It's got this radical, action-packed PvP mode. Huh. You mean an actual fight? I'm better at fighting in real life than in video games, so that sounds perfect. Are we going to bet anything this time? Yes. Let's bet all the properties that you and I own. What? Here's the deal. If you win, I give you all the properties in this area and log off the grid. If you lose, you give me all your properties. Sound fair? I mean, no. Just one catch. There's no guarantee that you'll still be alive if you lose. I may not look like much, but I'm strong. I doubt it. That's fine by me. I have no intention of losing either. Heh. You'll regret this. Oh shit, you're thrown down in the arcade. What? We're not doing this one-on-one? That's how I would have preferred it, but unfortunately, I really have to make sure I win this time. You put me in a tight spot, you see. I never calculated that I, a super gamer with an IQ of 190, oh god, would be put against a wall by some 2-bit gangster. Maybe I just don't have much business acumen. Yeah, I agree. Huh, it's really annoying when someone else says it. Well, anyway, thanks for stealing my area. It was fun. But you know, you kind of went too far. I'm going to have to kill you and get it back. Remember, if you die in this game, you die in real life. No! Don't say that line. You die in the game, you die in real life. Let's see if you can survive. Okay, well. I love Yakuza 0. Yeah, I was assuming we weren't going to throw down in the arcade here. Alright, beat up the nerd. The nerd's trying to punch me. I'm gonna grab this. I gotta do better by beating up the lackeys first. Give me the traffic cone. God, Electronic King doesn't mess around. Give me bike. Yeah, beat up the nerd. Damn, I am getting... Straight up shoot him. I forget how to shoot. I don't know how to shoot. It's not X. Sorry, it's not that. Oh, there we go. Bam! 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 He literally just took a couple bullets. And he's like, alright, I gotta keep going. I think some speed would help me here. Nope, still getting kicked. And the enemies in this game, especially bosses, get so squirrely when they get low on health. They will just dodge everything you throw at them. New tactic. We're going burly. Here we go. Ha! Complete domination. That's right, nerd, you lost. Huh. Got some powerful specs there, Kiryu-kun. You want another round? No! I've had enough. You win. I'm out. As of right now, I'm pulling out of this area in Kamurocho's money game. And you're alright with that? Yeah, I lost in business and got beat fighting too. It really doesn't make sense for me to go on. Even if I did, you'll just continue to get better than me. All I did was grind for money to purchase more properties, but you devised a tactic to level up your business by micromanaging the time and resources you had available. In video games, the player who comes up with his own unique strategy can beat even the most practiced players. Your play style evolved as you went, so it's only natural you'd win. I don't think I did anything out of the ordinary. I just did what I could. Heh, well, I still got beat. I set a financial high score by investing in tech stocks, then I got into this money game. The people who called me a nerd came to fear me as one of the 5 billionaires. I tried a lot of new things, but to tell you the truth, I'd rather play games in an arcade than sit around making billions of yen. I think I'm more suited to being a gamer than a billionaire. I see. Yeah, Kiryu totally understands. Kiryu-kun, let's play again sometime, but next time, no bet.
Yeah.
I'm not motivated to play when nothing's on the line. So how about betting on who pays for dinner? Huh, sounds like fun. I've learned from my lesson that I have zero talent at running a business. I'll go back to being a gamer. But you know, I still love to help you out. Trunks has joined your team as a manager. Namiya Maiden has joined your team as security staff. Some random dude. Good stuff. I wish I could do more to help you, but I can't afford to be seen doing that. I need to lay low for a bit. Why's that? Oh, you're better off not knowing. Let's just say I've betrayed the 5 billionaires, so now friendly fire is activated. You can probably imagine what kind of danger a trader like me would be up against. You watch yourself too, Kiryu-kun. Right. Too bad taking them out. Uh-oh, mystery man. Fighting style unlocked. Blocks have been unlocked for the rush style. New items have been opened on the ability screen. Additional upgrades are now available. Cool. I did defeat the Electronics King. We are the best. I need more food though, because I'm massively hurt. Ooh, a cafe. Oh, look at this fancy place. Welcome. Can I see the menu here? Just please let me know when you're ready to order. I need a lot of this. I'm in need of a lot of health up. Give me all your coffee and your tea, your parfaits, your cake and toast set, sure. Sandwich set, add it. And the original beef curry. Cool. I'll just eat literally everything. Just hyped up on coffee. Kiryu has quite the stomach. Thank you for not judging me, sir, on how much I was eating. Okay. Well, we've taken over Electronics King. If I'm looking at the business, gotten these 3. Next would be Gambling, pretty much is all that's left. Gambling King, who we got clowned in the gambling before he had taken us out. Let's go collect our money though. And then we can go and buy more of the Gambling King area that we kind of lost a little bit ago. This guy stole my money. I'm just taking it back. Alright. I'm gonna drop some items off here in this box of mine. These toys that I don't need. Alright. Sorry. Alright, now that I can just know that I can easily pull out a map for the... Oh shit, something's happening. Huh? Is that the phone? I was gonna pull up the map and something's happening. Yes? Hello? Oh, our president? Please hold on a moment. Mr. President, someone named Mario-san is asking for you. Mario? I don't know anyone by that name. Uh-oh, is it the mystery man? Hello? Oh, it's a woman's voice. Hello, are you Kiryu-san, the president? Yes, and who might you be? I'm with the Criminal Investigation Department of the Regional Taxation Bureau.
Nani?
A tax inspector? Yes, are you familiar with us? All I know is that investigators from the Regional Taxation Bureau do all kinds of things to go after tax cheats who can't be caught by normal audits. Yes, we go by Marusa. I'm surprised you've heard of us. So what does Marusa want with me? I'd love to have a chat with you, Kiryu-san. I'm thinking about dropping by in the near future. It's a scam. What do you mean by chat? I'll discuss things in more detail when we meet. Oh, and I have my hair in a bob. Please remember that so you can spot me when I visit. It's a scam. It's a scam. A tax investigator from Marusa? What's she want with me? What's the matter, Mr. President? Are you okay? Huh? Yeah. No problems here. At any rate, a woman with a bobbed haircut is going to come from the Regional Taxation Bureau. Guess I'll find out what she wants when I talk to her. She's sent from the 5 billionaires. From the mystery man. That face. Alright, we're back to 60%. Let me see. There we go. Good, good. I need to save some of this money though so that we can go start purchasing more of the Gambling Kings area. Oh, there's 6 places. New York hot dog. Okay. That's good. Sure, fortune teller, go. Oh, cool. Occupy 100% of the Pleasure King. Oh wow, we're at 100%. Oh yeah, we are. Damn. Cool, cool, cool. No panties barbecue. Wonderful. It's real estate for you. These all S? Yeah. Amusement game U. Okay. We'll head to Gambling King guy. And now I'll pull up the map. Gambling King. Oh, something's happening. Gambling King 0. There, pulled up the thing. Okay. Uh-oh. That's a Bob, yeah. What's that odd-looking woman doing? Is she checking out the office? Come to think of it, there was that call. A woman with a bob hair is coming from the Regional Taxation Bureau. So that woman must be from the investigation department. Marusa? They're the taxation experts that investigate companies for tax evasion. She's one of them. Dots. Should I chat? Sure. Yeah, she's giving a very off-putting aura here. Hey, are you maybe... What is it? Are you Marusa? Marusa? What do you mean by Marusa? Yeah. Well, you have a bob haircut. You must be the woman who called... You have to be the woman who called me just because you have a haircut that the woman said that you would have. That's how it works. If you have the haircut of anyone else, you are that person. Huh? What are you saying? I'm not Marusa. My name's kind of close, but I'm hungry. What? What was the point of that? I'm the one from Marusa, Kiri-san. You are? Yes. Sorry for not introducing myself sooner. It does look like the other woman, just with sunglasses on, if I'm being fair, though. I'm Agent Marui of the Regional Taxation Bureau's Criminal Investigation Department, aka Marusa. So, you're the one who called me. You wanted to talk to me about something? Yes. I was hoping to ask you something, Kiryu-san. What's that? Kiryu-san, I need your assistance in a delicate matter. What kind of assistance? You mean Marusa needs help? Precisely. Kiryu-san, have you had any dealings with your neighbor Maguro Enterprises in the office next door? No, I didn't know the name of the business until now. Good. That's ideal. We're investigating Maguro Enterprises for tax evasion. Really? Tax evasion? Shh. Keep it down. We were tipped off on Maguro's infraction by an informant who has dealings with them. Our source promised to deliver evidence to back it up, but then we lost all contact. Your source might have been silenced forever. I'm afraid so. I need to get the goods on Maguro Enterprises. If I did it myself, Maguro might notice a stranger sniffing around and become suspicious. But if you were seen with me, his next door neighbor, your presence can be explained. That's why you want my help with this. Nice. I couldn't have put it better. You catch on fast. I get the picture. But I don't really have much of a stake in this. Nope, you're not obliged in any way. But if you were to offer assistance, you won't regret it. In more ways than one, I would think. What's that supposed to mean? You're taking on the 5 billionaires, right? That's on top of figuring out how to run a business. Not too easy for you, is it? How do you know that? I'm with Marusa, remember? That's nothing compared to the kind of information we work with. Here's the deal. Help me, and I'll help you with your business. Not a bad deal, is it? You're serious? Yep. I know the industry inside out. My support's invaluable, wouldn't you say? True. So, decision time. Will you help me investigate Maguro Enterprises quietly? Yeah, sure. Fine. Tax evasion is a serious crime. I'll do my part for the good of society. Good. We have a deal. I love helping out society. Hey, Rooster Lady. Yes, Kiryu-san. By the way, I told you, my name is Marui. Marui-san. You're, kind of close. It's a brilliant cover, though. By pretending to be a couple, we can loiter without arousing suspicion. Alright. Ah! Oh, what's the matter, Miri-san? Miri-san. Shh, quiet. It's Maguro. The head honcho from Maguro Enterprises is coming. Huh? Just awkwardly looking at two people standing next to each other. Hey, you're staring at us. It's okay. We're just a couple on a date. Yes, but just go with it. Kiryu-kun, I love you. Hey, what gives all of a sudden? I don't love her. Play along, will you? We have to convince him we're a couple in love. Come on, Kiryu-san. You need to perform. Sure. Maru-san, how do I say it? I think it's Marui. Marui-san, I can't resist. I love you. Kiryu-kun, me too. I love you. Yes, me too. I love you so much, I can't resist. I can't resist either. My love for you is greater than the stars in the heavens. What the? What? Wonderful. A+ game. A+ game. Yakuza 0, my third or fourth favorite game of last year I played. I'm so sorry. You awoke the woman in me. What? Why does this always seem to happen to me? Wait, what about Maguro? They're still standing there. Get a room, you two. Yes, it worked. Good job, Kiryu-san. Huh? Wait a second, you're... oh. Does he suspect something? Yeah, you're from the office next door, aren't you? I've seen you going in and out. Okay, I've seen you going in and out. Yeah, I'm Kiryu. I was recently put in charge here. Sorry for not introducing myself sooner. I'm Meguro. I'm in real estate. And no, I should have introduced myself sooner too. Anyway, Kiryu-san, I'm impressed you're the man in charge at such a young age. You must bring a lot to the table.
Yeah.
No, it was really just circumstantial. And modest too. Listen, may I invite you to my office for some tea? I'd like to get to know my neighbor.
Nani?
Nani? Oh, wait, I shouldn't be interrupting your fun. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Sorry, that was inconsiderate of me. Interrupting our fun? Oh. President Meguro, please pay me no heed. I'm President Kiryu's secretary, after all. What? Kiryu-san, you're dating your own secretary? That must be nice. Now I really have to get to know you better, Kiryu-san. Please, do come for a visit. I don't know. Kiryu-san, this is the perfect opportunity. I think she communicates with her eyes. Huh? We've gained entry into Meguro Enterprises. I know you were the right man for the job, Kiryu-san. Oh, right. That's true. But what if your cover's blown? Danger comes with the territory. I'll do whatever it takes to expose Meguro's shady dealings. Huh. Got it. I'm in this with you to the end. Is something wrong?
Yeah.
No. We were just saying we should take you up on your kind offer and visit your office. I see. Then please, this way. Good stuff. Good side story. Oops. There's no one here. The staff and even my secretary are out. No matter. I can prepare the tea myself. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable. I like it hot and steamy. Okay. Hot and steamy it shall be. This is our chance to search the office.
Oi.
Are you sure about this, Marui-san? There's no telling when Meguro will come back. Kiryu-san, tell me, what's he doing now? Making our tea. A standard teapot's capacity is between 400 to 600 milliliters. To prepare tea for 3 and some refills, he would need 2 pots, so he needs to boil a liter of water. To boil a liter of water in a kettle takes about 4 minutes on high heat. That man likely gets the secretary to make tea, so he'll need time finding the tea leaves. All in all, we have about 7 minutes to conduct a search before he returns with our tea. Follow? Maru says something else. This isn't so much Marusa as it is just common sense. Also, rather than working those gums, how about getting busy? I doubt financial statements will mean anything to you, Kiryu-san. Look for anything suspicious instead. Got it. Suspicious. Calendar. There's a talisman to ward off evil behind this calendar. Is this place okay? File documents and books. They don't appear to be suspicious. The sofa looks comfortable, but there's nothing suspicious about it. These lockers are locked, of course. This video rack. Is there something odd about it? Yes. The cat finally gave up on begging for food. Yeah, but how many meows did you have to listen to? And how hard was it to resist giving in to your cat? What's odd about it? I'm gonna say the video collection is somewhat strange.
Oi.
Maru-san, don't you think this video collection is strange? The videos he has here. What about them? As far as I can tell, the videos all seem to be standard stuff. Beyond that, I don't have any opinion to offer. What about them struck you as odd? No, I guess I got carried away. Okay, but that kind of instinct can be valuable. If something bugs you, check it thoroughly. I mean, how would I know? How would I, as the player, know? Dharma and prancing stallions. The man's got taste. Can I not go back further? There's some machines here. I better not mess with the desk. Okay. Exit. Go and beat him up or something. Piles of magazines. Meguro appears to be a man of many interests. I doubt financial statements. I mean, I say... I still say I'm the videotapes. I don't know why the videotapes were so dismissed so quickly. It was painful. Meow, meow, meow. That was the cat that was fat when I was watching the cat for my friend. It was like the meows like that, where it's just like meow, 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 meow. And then she'd get on the tower to try to get into the others' food bowls, and then you have to get up and be like, she'd look at you as she was doing it, like climbing the tower, and you're like, Runa, you're gonna have to get off there. And then she would like take a couple more steps, and then finally she wasn't listening, and didn't understand human language, and so then, you know, finally I'd have to get up and be like, all right, and then pick her up and be like, no tower for you. You don't belong on the tower. Just keep checking the machines. I don't know. What else? Do I just exit? Wait a minute. Kiryu-san, where are you going? Just stepping out for some fresh air. Are you out of your mind? We don't have any time to waste before Meguro comes back. Yeah. Cats, all oh so similar. I just love checking out the machines, thinking something different will be. What is this? The floor tiles are broken. Probably just from where? What? Okay. Sofa looks comfortable, but there's nothing suspicious about it. Okay. Okay. What am I feel like I could be painfully missing something obvious. I'm not going to check the machines again. The video rack. Is there something odd about it? Oh. Maybe I have to pick something else. What's odd about it? I'm going to say its location.
Oi.
Marui-san, take a look at this video rack. Don't you think it's in a weird place? Pardon? Where the video rack's located? It doesn't look out of place to me. What about it struck you as odd? No, I guess I got carried away. Really, game? Alright, I'm gonna say the third option. I'm gonna say its presence is awkward. I got it. I need to know what this is. Oh no! What a terrible cat impression. And then you'd pick up the cat, and she'd be in distress, and she'd be like, she'd be upset that she's not getting the food, and she'd be like, Mah!
Oi.
It's perfect. Maru-san, don't you think this video rack is odd? Odd? I don't say anything odd about it. There's nothing wrong with the video rack itself, but it's strange that it's here in this room at all. It being here is odd? And they just stare at each other. Oh, you're right. There's all these videos, but neither a TV nor a VCR to play them on. Really? You couldn't have pieced that together with the other things I was picking? Come on. Right. It's too bulky to be just placed here on a temporary basis. Besides, there's dust here that shows it hasn't been moved recently. There's something clearly unnatural about this video rack. Kiryu-san, that's on the money. There must be, they must be hiding something in these videotapes. To think he would hide evidence in plain sight in his office. Guru's bold. I'll give him that. So, if you were to examine these videotapes... Kiryu-san, sorry, but can you open this door for me? I'm holding a tray. Sure, I'll get it. He was quicker than expected. What'll we do? You know where to look now, so maybe we should come back another time? No, I can't risk having him move the evidence. We're settling this now. Yeah, but Maguru's back. We can't keep searching. True. I don't have any choice. It's time for the last resort. Fisticuffs. The last resort. Straight up murder. Sorry to keep you folks waiting. I usually get my secretary to serve tea, so I had to track down the tea leaves. She was right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Speaking of, why isn't your secretary taking a seat? Oh, I'm sorry for any awkwardness. I threw out my back, and sitting is simply agonizing. Ouch, that's rough. I know how bad it is to throw out your back. Yes, so I would much prefer to stand. Please don't mind me. Remember what I just told you, Kiryu-san. Keep Maguro focused on you while I examine all the video cassettes. There's no way this is going to work. He's sure to notice. You can do it, Kiryu-san. You're a man with the balls to do this. And Marusa gets men by their balls. Lovely. That made no sense. What's wrong? Can't take your eyes off each other? Oh, no, it's nothing. Ha! It must be nice to be in love like that. Anyway, Kiryu-san, if you don't mind me asking, how did you get to be in charge of your own office at such a young age? Oh, well, it's a little complicated. I was approached by this man. Marusa-san's got nerves of steel. If Maguro were to glance behind him, we'd be toast. Oh, I see. It's amazing how a single chance meeting can change your life completely, isn't it? I can't stop laughing at the motion behind him. You seem a little distracted, Kiryu-san. Is something bothering you?
Nani?
Nani? You think so? It's just... something seems to be distracting you a lot. What's bothering you? No, don't draw attention to the woman. You have great taste in clothes.
Yeah.
Your clothes just look really great, Maguro-san. What? My clothes, you say? So, you can tell, can you? I bought these on an impulse just the other day. Cost a fair amount, too. Around 800,000 yen or so. It's a great brand, and the designer's a big name worldwide. You have to hand it to their sense of style. I mean, you can tell it's a quality piece by... Okay, I managed to get through that. It's not just clothes for me either. I have a collection of watches, too. They're at home, of course, but German-made timepieces. Maguro likes the sound of his own voice. I was just about to say, I have to keep Maguro talking and buy time for Maru-san to buy time so Marui-san can finish going through the videotapes. She is just going hard. I would have been laughing. I probably... there's the part of me that would be panicked, because yeah, obviously bad things could happen if he was to just turn around. But I'd also be like, can you maybe not be so distracting in the corner of my eye here? Kiryu-san, I have to tell you, I'm impressed by how well your business is doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we're doing anything too differently. How modest of you. I wish your success would rub off on us next door. The world being the way it is, the one with the money wins. Doesn't matter how you got it either. Doesn't matter at all. Huh? Oh, Excuse me. Got lost in my own thoughts there. Tell me, Kiryu-san. You're misread that. You're obviously well off, but is there anything you still want? Something I want. Let's see. No, no! Trap answer. A house, maybe? Oh, a house, you say? What sort of property are you considering? You really perked up there. Oh, right. Of course, you're in real estate. You forget that? Comprehensive support for finding your dream property. You get it all at Magura Enterprises. I might as well shut up. No, Kiryu's got the stone face. He's been in much more harrowing situations than this. So, what areas are you considering for your new home? Do you want a single-family home or a condo? How much floor space would you like? Well, let's see. There, I kept Magura's attention focused on me. Magura-san, hurry. Well, I must say I'm glad I finally got to meet you, Kiryu-san. I enjoyed chatting with you too. Yeah, same here. Magura's trying to wrap things up. Is Magura-san done? Oh, she must be done. I guess that's the sign for I'm done. She wants more time. Oh boy. Easy for her to say. Well, Kiryu-san, I enjoyed your visit, but... Okay, but I should be getting back to work now. Magura-san. Yes? How do I buy more time? Read Magura's palm, no. Yes, let's do a handshake and do a metaphorical dick sizing competition. I'm sure he would love to impress me with this handshake grip. Magura-san, before I go, may I shake hands with you? Shake hands? Why, of course. Also, this whole scene plays way better with me in this ridiculous outfit. Here's to a fruitful relationship. Look at that handshake. Oh yes, I hope so. I very much hope so. If you ever have any good tips for me, I'd love to I almost said get it on. I'd love to get in on it. Dots, 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 more dots. Kiryu-san, can we, we're going to be next door neighbors a long time. We should get to know each other well. Yeah, Kiryu-san agreed. But you've got quite a grip, Tiger. Can I have my hand back now?
Yeah.
Nope. Can we stay this way? Just a little while longer. Are you fantasizing about something, Kiryu-san? So it's more aggressively shaking his hand. Just keeps speeding up. Good. I can buy her some more time. Well, Kiryu-san, thanks for visiting. Feel free to drop by any time for some tea. Yeah. There. Gotcha. This is it. What? President Maguro, I found this bank book in a videotape. Interestingly, these numbers don't seem to match the revenue figures in your tax filings. What? That's you. Are you from Marusa? I was merely invited along as Kiryu-san's friend. But, yes, coincidentally, I happen to work for the Criminal Investigation Department of the Regional Taxation Bureau. I'm rather dismayed that I stumbled upon evidence of your tax evasion on my private time. Damn you. I'll kill you. Ah! You want to consider the consequences first? If you kill me, you're guaranteed a life sentence. Stay on your best behavior and you might be lucky enough to get parole in 30 years. How old will you be then? If you're willing to stay caged that long. Go ahead, kill me. Ugh. Well, we did it. Maybe. Kiryu-san, thanks to you, we got evidence of Maguro's tax evasion. You did a great job keeping Maguro's attention away from me. You did better than I could have hoped. Huh. Just doing my part for the country. Like I promised, I'll help you with your business, of course. I will expect to be compensated fairly.
Nani?
What? It's not free? Of course not. Besides, it's peanuts to you. In this day and age, money's flowing like water. I feel like I got the short end of this stick. Agent Marui from Marusa has joined your team as an advisor. Cool. Let's see, what's she good at? Real estate shit. 8.8 million. 3-star. It's not bad. And Kiryu-san, make sure your office keeps on filing your taxes properly. Got it? No argument from me. I just got a first-hand demonstration of how scary Marusa can be. You know it. Crime doesn't pay. This is for you, as thanks for your help. I want you to have it. I got a trouble finder. Watch your back. Marusa lurks everywhere, sniffing around wherever dirty money leaves its stench. You never know. Marusa could be watching you, out of sight, but never far away. Scary. Oh no. What a way to end that mission. That was good. Good stuff. Payouts already. Might as well do it. We'll do this and then we'll head up and we'll buy properties in the Gambling King area and then we'll call it a night. But I'll take all these first so that I have cash to spend. Oh yeah, protecting properties. You gotta remember that those are all at S rank now. It's Miracle Johnson. Oh, Electronics King is all 100% now. Dope. So you can get to 100 without necessarily buying every piece of property or building, which makes sense with how everything was looking. I mean, you still probably want to buy everything that you can, but alright, this is the last one here. Let's see. Oh, close. Sure, put the new lady to work. Okay, let's go buy some properties. Then we'll call it a night. Let me get that map back up here. Thanks, IGN Wiki Guide. This is exactly the map. Oh, these are expensive properties. Expensive. Let's see here. Gambling King. Probably just like pick one. I don't have. Kamuro, La Scala, Cinema. Sure. Yeah. What is that? Which number? 2. So it's building 2. It's like a bit 10 o'clock, 10:30 from the safe spot up there. And they're so expensive, that'll be the only one I'll be able to buy for right now. Sorry. This. They show popular films from the West, as well as artsy Japanese films. What should I do? Nice. Alright, we're up to 70. Because I don't think... Oh, you wanna fight?
Yeah.
Swinging my fists around. Good job. Good job, Kiryu. Alright. I don't think I'll be able to buy another property. I'll have to get more money. Gambling King properties. Very expensive. There's only 3 more though. Mock Bowl, which we won't... I don't think I'll be able to buy. Well, I'll be able to buy it. I don't... I think it's too expensive. Well, maybe if I go and talk to her. Let me go. Let me go inside the bowling alley. We'll see. Maybe they'll just give it to me. Maybe. Oh, it's this. It's next. Maybe they'll love me so much. Maybe the bowling alley girl, who we built our relationship with, appreciates me so much. She'll just hand me over the deed to this place. By the way, I heard you work in real estate. Oh my god. I'm gonna be right. Is that true? Huh? Yes. How did you know? A friend of mine is the manager at Yurizaki, one of your properties. He recommends you highly, so I was wondering if you'd be willing to take on this place too. What? I'd love to, but are you really sure? Absolutely. Our management has been having trouble lately, what with the financial battles and such. They've been looking for someone reliable to help them. Your reputation is good, and our management thinks if there's anyone that we trust this alley to, it's you. Hey! That was way easier than I thought it would be. Thanks, bowling alley girl. The friendship meter paid off. I'm a master bowler. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say call it a night. I'm gonna try to get some rest. Oh wow, it's almost 2 here. Hopefully my body will take the hint and allow me to sleep in a bit, but knowing my patterns, I'll probably be still up at like 6 or 7. Get a solid 4 or 5 hours of sleep. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I appreciate you stopping by. And I'll probably Be back on tomorrow at some point, possibly tomorrow night, and maybe if you're streaming as well, I'll be able to maybe stop by for a bit as well. But yeah, have a nice rest of your Saturday night, and I will see you later.